I think we're monetized on that channel.
Yeah.
So, where are we getting ready to go, Logan?
We're about to go pick up another car.
Another car?
Another car.
What kind of power plant is this car going to have?
Small block Ford.
Hang on. So, as you can tell, we're prepared.
Prepared.
And what are we going to go pick it up in?
A Tesla. Truck. Tesla truck. It's 100 miles one way, 100 miles back. This is your first real trip with this thing, isn't it?
I think we're going to be challenging the limits of it because it's 95 miles, and I think we're going to try to push it a little bit. So we may need to get someone, one of our deployment crews, to deploy a generator to us and plug into the back
on
and
the
charge
side of the
road. And anyway, so John's out looking at some race car parts or doing some whole other Hemi deal somewhere out in Charlotte, and leave me and Logan alone for a minute, and it's time to go picking up some race cars. So
we've been talking for this one for at least a week.
Yeah, and you may, if y'all paid attention to John's channel, you may have noticed the shootout night when we had a 28s shootout down at Galot, this car was in those videos, and it made a lick against another very famous car on our channel, and
it was the first 2 passes the car had ever made too.
Yeah,
so it's all brand new, ready to go.
We're excited though, as you can tell.
Yeah, it's just interesting to do it in this.
Yeah, so let's see. We got the supercharger. Yeah, so we got the supercharger going right here in Benson. And by the way, anybody traveling to Benson, we got a new motel going up over here, Holiday Inn, and then also we got the Hampton Inn, where everybody likes to stay when we go to Galot. But Logan's up here getting his credit card information put on the Tesla supercharger. He says she was humming a while ago.
We're gonna try to see what kind of value too versus fuel costs.
Miles per gallon, or pennies per gallon. Let's see,
right.
Or miles,
kind
or
of
whatever.
compare it. We got some nice Gen Y on here.
Oh yeah, check out. Our hitch game is on point.
A 21,000 pound hitch off of one of the work trucks, and
hey, Gen Y is gonna be proud of us.
Hey, hold on, raise it up, raise the airbag
up
here so they can see it.
It's disabled while we're charging.
We'll have to get it whenever we get there.
Yeah, we'll flip back to it in a minute.
But right here off of 95, we're gonna hit 95 to 40. Run out to the, we'll say where it's at, the other side of Jacksonville, Maysville area.
Near the mountains, the beach.
The beach. That's where we like to go. So what do you think so far?
Smithfield chicken and barbecue for the win on the ice, that's for sure.
Barrel ice.
Yeah, get chewy ice.
We're down here in Jacksonville. Almost have made it to our destination. It's amazing. We drive all these cool ass cars, and then this gets more
attention than anything.
Literally driving down the road, people catch back up to us just to record a video of us.
It's nuts. You should have seen some of the things Logan was doing in the video, though.
In the background,
dancing.
They're showing their parents. They're like, "Yeah, look at what the heck is going on inside there." But we've almost made it down here. How much charge do we use coming from the shop? We use about 20%.
Yeah, 20%.
So that we're gonna leave about 80 to get back to.
We're gonna gamble. We're gonna gamble a little bit. We're gonna do some starting line gambling.
80% to get back to Benson,
yeah,
which was, it's 97 miles.
It's saying we have 256 on the counter without towing. So I've been told half or more than half. We'll see.
This is no little trailer either.
No, we're gonna be Carolina squat.
Now your destination is on the right.
Yeah, that's gonna be a
Carolina squat. Here we come. Do we need to go in and talk to them? Just back up, load up.
just back up and load and leave.
Now you see that full lock?
Go ahead, full lock it real quick.
Full lock. Full lock. Where's nuts?
So, ignition,
All right.
boost, has headlights. That trans fan, I don't know what the hell it does. I ain't never figured that out. I always turn the accessory on because I think that's what's working the data.
Okay.
That makes it record the data.
Yeah. Okay.
Something's not quite. I don't know exactly. It didn't work until I did that.
Okay.
The guy says it wasn't wired like that, but I couldn't get it to record.
Do any different? Yeah.
So, anyways, like I said, it basically crank it. I do my burnout like that, back up, then I turn my boost on and go that way.
Lights in your.
Yep. Yeah, and that's your headlights, or no, right? That's the headlights and tail lights, and the brake lights and the backup lights work.
Okay.
Reverse lights. So. The only thing I would change on the doors, personally, would be take them window cranks off.
Well, my autopilot hadn't got engaged yet, but we did a compromise.
We don't have enough miles yet.
I was trying to do a wire transfer, and I got bombarded. But yeah, as you see, we got a little thing on tow, little 32-foot action.
We got a pretty nice piece. We couldn't find a trailer, so we had to wheel and deal to get the trailer.
Oh wow!
But we got cut a pretty good deal on the trailer too, so can't be upset leaving with both.
Nope, it's sided.
It's got fresh plugs in it, fresh oil change. With the oil, we just sold them last week.
The gentleman is very peculiar about his vehicles.
And we bought several cars off of him. He's always done good business, easy to deal with. He said he enjoys selling to us because he enjoys seeing what we do with him. So it works out either way. Works out in both of our advantages, I believe.
Oh, most definitely. But we're now creeping to our next charging station just to be safe.
Yeah, we're down to where we were gonna make it home with like 2%.
So we better be
we're gonna
safe.
Stop.
Yeah.
So round trip, it's gonna end up being like 200 something miles. So having to make another stop, we'd rather be safe than sorry and be on the side of the road.
Man,
Have to call somebody from the shop to bring a 450 or
still got
something.
43%, but we ain't pushing it.
No, we ain't pushing.
So Logan, what are we doing right now? The trailer's out here by itself.
We're charging.
Oh.
We're charging
Huh?
yonder.
Is that? Oh. You gotta drive and charge.
200 miles is
Drive.
Charge. This isn't no small trailer though.
No, and it's weighed down pretty good.
It's a 32
Oh, I just realized something. Something's in our way of getting loaded back up.
Yeah.
I
seen that when we first walked out.
Oh, wow.
Sneak peek of it.
Okay. What does that thing say?
Boo thing. That's the new boo thing.
No,
right
no.
there.
Oh, you know, we have to represent. We got it from the 252.
That might say LS Nasty on that sticker sponsor somewhere.
Is it? You think?
No, that was the year
Nah.
before.
Tyson's.
Nah, that one doesn't have us on it.
Oh,
Next year does.
Okay.
Oh, we have a toolbox store. Dang,
Oh.
we got some solid stuff. We got.
I know.
For changing tires on the side of the road.
I know. Let's see. What we got up here?
Oh. Dang, we can load it-
Hang on. We got issues here. All right. What we got over there?
We can load this thing up with tools.
I'm pretty happy with it.
We're in luck. We got an SP Tools and C truck at the shop we can load this up with.
Oh my goodness.
But
we'll have more details of it in just a little bit.
when we get back to the shop, we'll do a little unveiling.
What's this? Oh.
Storage
That's
cabinet.
Little something. Got Pit Pal. What's that for? What is that?
I ain't got a clue. Oh, spark plugs.
Oh, it's for stacking spark plugs.
How about that?
We don't even have that in the big toter.
We gotta get that working.
Yeah, most definitely. Well, Logan, I guess it's fast forward to disconnect.
Are you gonna record the video off there?
Which one?
Of us connected.
We gotta figure it out. It's kind of dangerous.
do to get the hitch to go in?
We had to beat it with an 18-pound sledgehammer. Yeah.
Now,
Until it being gone.
no, it fit.
It was a direct fit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Jim Y.
Jim Y, doing his work. The thing was torsioning coming down the road. Truly was torsioning. And we'll have to insert the video of coming through town with a train.
Yeah. Here you go. Come on, Tom.
Catch the door.
We'll talk a little bit about what we got. No small block Ford, all steel, all glass car. Very beautiful car. Nice wing. Looks wise, this is a true competitive car with the OG Bad Apple. Very similar car, just a 9.5 deck straight out the bat.
Everything underneath just got redone.
Yep. Brand new Fab 9, brand new torque boxes in it. Batteries.
Cable drive fuel, mechanical fuel pump.
It's a pretty good looking piece. We're gonna have to come up with a good name for it. We're not letting John decide the name of it.
No.
Be some gay ass shit. Like, that's better than what John come up with.
That's already what he said. Was Red Lobster 2.0.
Absolutely.
Special kid.
It's got some, it's got a badass heads on it. Nice turbo, but we're gonna be making a change. You'll probably see this thing on slicks a little bit. Slicks, radials, back and forth maybe. Who knows? You might see it at the track this week. You might take it out there Thursday or something. Try to make some hits with it.
Oh yeah.
What do you think, Mason?
It's pretty nice.
Get a video of that anti-roll bar.
Look at that
That's
roll
the
bar.
same big ass anti-roll bar I got.
Yeah, that's the
that.
one Logan's got. Is it 4-leg or stock? Stock.
Well, this is a crazy video to even pick up from. Logan and Chris filmed it, God knows, how was it, 3 weeks ago?
Yeah,
3 weeks ago, and this is the first time we got the car in the shop. And here it is. As you can tell by no name on the front bumper, we did a name change, which names are given, not chosen. So, should we officially reveal the name?
Oh yeah, yeah.
The name of this car.
No. Just put the logo up there first.
No, I got a whole meme.
Yeah, put the meme up there first, and then.
So right now you want the meme?
Yep.
Yeah, insert the meme.
Insert meme.
I'm Prison Mike. You know why they call me Prison Mike?
Do you really expect us to believe you're somebody else?
Do you really expect me to not push you up against the wall, biatch? All right, hey.
You guys heard it first. It's this is Prison Mike.
You, my friend, would be the belle of the ball. Don't drop the soap. Don't drop the soap.
Michael, please.
So if you guys don't get the reference, go and watch The Office. If you don't know what The Office is, just go unsubscribe to the channel because that's disrespectful to me and where I'm from. So yeah, go watch The Office. But this is Prison Mike. You know, Prison Mike has been in the clink. You know, so what's he say? He's like, you want me to rub up on you or some shit? It's just absolutely off the wall. But yes, this is Prison Mike. This is our new Fox body. I know what you guys are saying. Why do you need another car? Well, we don't. But we kind of do because we want to run PDRA Super Street. Why do we want to run PDRA Super Street? Because there's a bunch of damn crybabies in there associated with it. Fair statement?
Fair statement.
There's a bunch of crybabies associated with it. And what are we? We are just, I mean, what are we? We're just like a pain in the ass to like a lot of people, and we just, I don't know if we seek enjoyment out of like being a pain in the ass. I do.
I think you're earning your nickname.
Oh, the proctologist? Yeah.
You're just being a pain in everybody's ass.
I'm being a pain in everybody's ass, the proctologist. So yeah, this car right here, it sets up pretty good to run PDRA Super Street. The other cars that we have are like purpose built, you know, like this one here is not a PDRA Super Street car. The engine combo doesn't work. There's also other factors like the weight and how fast the car is supposed to go. That class right now, like the class record is like a 455. For those of you guys that aren't familiar with the PDRA Super Street, it is like a slick tire, only tire you can run. You can't run a radial. And then they just have a bunch of rules, just like every other class, where you got to have minimum weight, and if you run methanol, add 25 pounds. If you're boosted, add 25 pounds, this and that, but it's a good, tight class. And the slick tire makes it competitive. They run in the heat of the day, you don't have to wait at night. So it's something different. And instead of taking a car that we already have that's purpose-built, like the Bad Apple is purpose-built radial car, stock style suspension, super lightweight, so there's no point to run a class that has a minimum weight. We have to put a ton of weight in. So we ended up getting this. We got it from our buddy David Banks. We've got the Red Lobster from him. Obviously that was a great car for us. We got the silver Mustang Reynolds wrap that Logan was driving for a while. That was a really fun car. And then he got us this thing, previously named Boothang, now Prison Mike. So big shout out to David Banks. He's an awesome dude. Comes up to the shop. He actually came up to the shop, purchased the oil, did an oil change, took it to the track, ran the shootout with it, and then I think he was in touch with you. You and him talk. Yep. So somehow we ended up purchasing it from him. Smoking deal, got the trailer. This is the second car and trailer combo we've got from him, and it's just a pleasure dealing with him.
We didn't plan on getting the trailer originally. We just didn't have one unloaded.
Yeah, I had stuff in the other trailers and everything. So the combination on this is it's aluminum block, small block Ford. So obviously, you know, Chris loves the small block Ford stuff. We got rid of the Bad Apple, we got rid of the Red Lobster, so we deleted a small block Ford from the camp. So I knew the next thing coming in was going to be a small block Ford. And this is something where it's the perfect engine combination for the class. Running the no time stuff where it's all out, you better have a badass motor, like Billet or like Slick Rick Billet, or just like a badass piece. This is a nice piece, but this thing right here, you'll be able to run this thing. The class is turbo limited. The class has some weight on it, and it's just a nice, 430 inch. Is that how big it is? Yep. 430 inch small block Ford. It's got some Higgins heads, which are like some bionic heads. And I know you guys are looking at it right now and you're like, what the hell is that? Don't worry, that's all changing. We're not doing no distributor bullshit. It's going to be coil unplug. Interesting, this car is on big stuff, not Holley. So I've never run big stuff because I was born in 94. I feel like you have to be born in damn 86 to use big stuff. But it's on the car, and it's actually going to the Perry's to get some different modules wired into the big stuff. We're going to try it on big stuff. Again, it's something where like the class is not super like you need to be like max. I mean, I guess some people view it as being like max effort everything, but to me, I view it a little bit differently. Like I think we can go and be competitive, go some like 460s, 470s with it. I mean, guys are out there running carburetors in that class still on the nitro shit. So I mean,
it's all about having fun.
Yeah,
That's the biggest thing.
we want to go out there and have fun. Duh. So one thing that we do have to do is swap this non-class legal turbo out for this class legal turbo. So shout out to Jose at Force Inductions. We got their 85 millimeter. That's the turbo limit for this class. So we have an 85 millimeter turbo that we're going to go on there. We're going to pull the bumper off and do that today. But the car itself, Scott actually owned this car.
That's so crazy.
Which is so funny to me.
It is.
Because Scott right now is putting Slick Rick's motor back together. We got new bearings for it and some rings. So Scott's putting that back together, and Scott's like, yep, that's my old car.
Yeah, I didn't even know that. And then I think we were on Power Tour. And we
Yeah,
were
he's
talking
like,
about it,
oh.
and he was like, some with the fuel tank.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah. And I was like, wow.
Yeah. So it's the basic stuff, Mustang shit. No non-spindle mount front end. It's just some stuff that works. Like I said, you don't have to. There's no benefit to being super light because you have to weigh. I think we have to weigh 3250, which means I can get off my diet finally. Chris got me drinking these Ollipops. This is not a sponsored plug, but I do highly recommend these. They're healthy. This soda right here, hold on. Can you zoom in there? 2 total grams of sugar? Yeah. 2 total grams. I mean, this stuff right here.
Actually, after I fell out last week, they showed up with a case of them.
That's delicious. Shout out to Ollipop. They look good on the door. Yeah, so Prison Mike, some basic stuff. So there's like some mild steel in the cage in here. Is it the nicest thing on earth? I'd say it's middle of the road. I'd say it's pretty,
It's got some nice stuff to it.
yeah, it's got some nice stuff. So we're going to take it over to the Perry's and have them wire up some stuff. We're going to have to ditch those batteries and put the full spectrum power battery in there.
I got a battery kit for it, new plug wires.
So the Super Street class, there's been like a bunch of drama over like the rules, like the not enforcing rules or mid plate and all that stuff. Let's take a look real quick. The mid plate on this is
not attached to firewall.
Not attached to the firewall, right? See right there? Correct. Not attached to the firewall, so we are legal. But like one thing, I like Fran. You guys know Fran from Race Proof Motorsports, RPM?
Yeah.
I think Fran's my buddy. But he's out there. Is he a class filler in that class?
Right.
I don't know. They were drilling him for being out there in IRS, and he was bitching about the rules. And then he went to my kinfolk, Shannon. They butt heads. Him and Shannon butt heads. And I got to step up for my fam. So I said, and quote, I'll probably put the comment on the screen. I said, Fran, I'm sorry, but now I'm going to run this class. I'm going to have to drag my nuts across your face. And that goofy beard you got. And that's what's going to happen. And then Shannon came in with a ripper, because Fran's a tuner for a living. And Fran's got someone else tuning in the car. And Shannon, and I mean, it was just pure chaos in there. And I was just like, yeah, because I love it, you know. Don't be part of the problem, be the whole damn thing. And that's what I'm here to do. So we got a list going on. They're going to fix the wiring stuff. I'm going to swap this turbo. Looks like we're going to have to modify the turbo kit a little bit. So that's what we'll do in today's video, because it looks like they welded a V-band on there. And there's no need to weld a V-band to these turbos, because they already come with the female side of the clamps. Now, I'll have to look and see. I know why they did it, because this takes a special flange, right? This is a GT55 outlet to 4-inch. That's what that tube is, right? So if you don't have it, and you just get a 4-inch V-band and weld it on there, but it defeats the purpose of these nice badass covers that Jose makes. So we're gonna have to order some shit up quick if we're taking that Monday.
Perfect.
You got it? Good job, Scott.
Teamwork.
Well, one doodle doodle doodle. God dang it.
That's a hoss.
Heavy. Oh.
That is a hoss.
Dude.
Yeah, give it. What do you think? Half?
Not half, but
No.
substantial for sure.
That's pretty crazy.
Definitely substantial.
But it's not a Parker speed mount.
No, it's definitely not. It's a Parker feed. Parker feed mount. I'm so spoiled when we like build turbo kits and shit. We literally use all the nicest stuff. Not saying it's not nice, but it's like the little things that you notice. Well, I'm trying like hell not to redo this hot side, if you can't tell. I'm trying like hell. This is my, if this don't work, break out the welder.
Spread it on there. Real good light.
Alright, so we have loosened the V-bands off the headers. Try to pull it forward. This clamp is centered now, so we're good with that. So if we can get it to rotate down, get the bolt holes to line up, get it started,
We'd be onto something.
the first thing I need to do that sucks. That bolt is literally the worst. How's this one?
That's started.
I don't think that that's going to seal.
Nope, that's in
Come
fact.
up here.
No, I know.
If you like cut it here where it's straight, and just put a piece in it.
I know, I was just really hoping not to redo the whole entire thing. The hot side, the exhaust, and the cold side. You know? I was just really hoping to bolt it on. I was in mechanic mode, not fabricating mode.
But you didn't really think it was going to happen that way, did you?
What's that?
Oh, dude, you got that.
We might get lucky, folks.
Yank on it one more.
We might get lucky. We might get lucky.
Oh, dude, that lines up. That's in there.
I wonder why I'd like...
Send it home.
Yeah, fuck it.
Send it home.
We only need to go 450s. Valid argument. All right, pull it up and hold it. Wait, there was... Oh, hold on. Sorry. Dude, my one complaint, I haven't changed it right now because I just haven't felt like going to the parts room. But,
The V-band.
dude, there's 6 different brand V-bands on this thing. And they just, like... They work like fucking shit. If you can't tell, I'm about to throw this in the parking lot. I'm about to throw this in the parking lot. Right?
Oh yeah.
Well, hold on, I gotta put this little bullshit cap on first.
Multi-piece.
Oh man, I'm about to lose it. You guys are about to watch me lose it live. What the hell's a 7/16 doing out here? Oh, I felt it pull. It's good for my house.
What about this side? How's it looking?
Looking great. Looking great.
You pulling any?
Nope. Is it turbo spin? That ain't gonna work.
That is not.
That ain't gonna work. All right, hold on. There's one last thing I can do.
Oh, buddy.
I hear it talking. Oh, so nice.
I need to borrow a ball peen hammer. I'm about to do some unspeakable things to a header.
All right. All right, we're getting there.
Good job, bud.
We're getting there. We are indeed getting there.
Whoop.
Oh, that's a turbo if I've ever seen one. Where's that charge pipe? I guess that'll give us a good reference on how far off we are.
Dude, what if it bolts up?
Well, being that it's got the wrong V-band on it, if it bolted up, I'd honestly...
Just say
The
it.
things I would do would be
Just say it.
unspeakable.
Okay, never mind. I wanted to hear it, but
I'd bust a nut 100 yards.
that's not what was going to happen.
See that?
So,
There's some serious fitment issues right here.
all right, so like you said, problem solved, right?
Yeah. Yeah. All right, we got the turbo all situated on there. I'm going to modify the charge pipe now. I got my donor flange here. We'll have it right in there. Probably got to put a clamp on it. Probably find a clamp for that. That's where this Johnny will go, and then look at that. It fits perfect. And if we ever have an issue with the turbo, have to swap the turbo, we will be good to go. So everything's on there. Turbo is fitting like a champ. And yeah, just get a clamp for this, and then we are on the money. All right, fitment from here looks great. I'm not going to show you the bottom side. We weld a bunch on the car, finish it out on the bench, bolt it up, and be done with it. I don't have a V-band clamp for the bottom right now, but it should be close enough where I'll just clip in place. We're not running the car, and then I'll get a clamp ordered up tomorrow. TTM.
Looks good. Looks good. Came out good.
Look at that fitment. Brother! Brother! Don't look at the weld. Listen, I'm going to grind it all down. Like, this is a cheat on aluminum, right? You let it cool, come back tomorrow, grind it all smooth, and then just lay a bead down for solely aesthetics. It'll look amazing.
My man had to fill in the Grand Canyon.
Yeah. Tell them about the gap I just filled.
The Grand Canyon. It was literally like.
You can stick a number two pencil to it.
Where I don't see it no more. Tyler, fitment, what do you think? Looks good from Tyler's house. Hey, look, you could probably run it with just that clamp on because it's in there. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. With that 85, it'll make about 6 pounds of boost. 60. 6 pounds. That's all she'll make. Yeah, we're looking good. All we have to do is bolt another mid plate to the firewall, and we should be ready to go.
I agree.
Yeah. Yep. Shit. All in a day's work. All in a day's work. So we're ready to put the front end back on. And the only thing that we're changing on this is I don't really like to run a vacuum reference from the compressor cover. So we're not going to do that. We're going to grab it from the manifold. A lot of people are like, oh, the boost there is more accurate. But I don't know. I've always run it on the manifold. And I've had no problems at all. So we'll do that. You can come out of here. It looks like they got a plug in that. So we can literally just unplug that and have a separate reference.
Go right off there. If we have a Y, just shoot up clean.
Yeah, just go right off there and be good to go. Being that we're getting rid of the distributor and it's going coil on plug, I don't even like saying it. It'll look a whole lot cleaner. We just got to figure out where to put the coils. But there's a lot of shit just everywhere. Like, I normally replumb stuff. Also, we really got to drop these and put a catch can in the back because those are not large enough. So that's something. I built a bunch of catch cans. You just flip these around backwards, or you could flip the valve covers on each side, and then you'd be probably sitting better. I think we should do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just run that to the back, because if you ever grenade this motor, burns a piston up, it's going to pump all the fluid from the engine into here. I don't know if that's really enough crankcase vent. So, all right, y'all, we got prison mic all done up. New turbo on there, exhaust on there. We got the new flange welded on there. It was pretty rough. It was some used metal, used aluminum. So we got all that stuff on there. I'm waiting on a clamp from Wade at Race Parts Solutions. So once we get that in there, we should be good to go. It's going to go down to, I believe, Danny Perry's shop, and they're familiar with the big stuff. Leave it on big stuff now instead of swapping everything right to Holley off rip. We're going to see how it runs. But we're going to get rid of the distributor, go to coil on plug, and then make some test rips and see. And then if we do decide to switch to Holley, then we'll do it then. But yeah, this thing's looking good. New turbo looks sick. Excited to do something a little bit different and have some fun with it and make some good racing content for you guys. So that's going to wrap it up here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. We'll see you guys in the next upload.